What's up, boys? Let's hope it's Camazotz. I thought you only streamed on Twitch. Well, I did a poll on my community tab, and because usually when new info drops, I usually go live on Twitch, but that usually drops at like 2:30 in the morning, and it just feels really awkward for me to like stream on YouTube at like 2:30 a.m. It just feels like it's more of a Twitch thing, if that makes sense. So I put it up to a poll since this was going to be a lot earlier, since it was going to be up at like 9:30 for me. I was like, yeah, let me see if people want to see me stream over on YouTube, and that way we could see how it goes. You know, let's just see if it's a banger or not. You know, let's just check it out. Yeah, my Twitch looks funny. Dude, is that the real John Alter? What? I guess we'll see if it's Camazotz. Yeah, we'll see. Now there is, I guess I'll just pull this up over here just to show people. But there is another stream tomorrow, right? Now this one I'm going to do on Twitch. Wait, what? Live in Fort. Wait, what? Huh? Oh yeah, it's right. That. Dude, stupid, bro. I'm dumb. I was like, yeah, this one I was like, I'll just do this tomorrow night, because I figured this one was gonna be happening tomorrow, but duh, yeah, it's in the morning, so it would be in a couple of hours. Well, never mind, I guess. But there is this one over here. So if we don't get anything crazy here, then I think we'll see something crazy over here, you know? I think we'll see it over here if we don't see it here. You know, so we'll see. What's up, guy? My man has the name of someone who just smushed their keyboard all over the place. I recognize the thumbnail. Yeah, that's the what's it called? The Twitch thing. That's the thing I've been using for Twitch. I love that dude's art, by the way. That dude produces absolute bangers. It's unfortunate that I cannot use them for thumbnails because they're a bit too lewd. They're a bit out there. They are a bit out there. So unfortunately, I can't incorporate, because usually if I'm gonna make a thumbnail, I'll find somebody's art, and as long as it's not on a private account or something, I'm like, okay, I'll credit the person and I'll use art that I really like to kind of show off stuff that I think is really cool, because I have a real soft spot for artwork. I really like artwork. My dad is a painter, and so I've grown up around that my entire life. And so whenever I see some cool artwork, I'm going to put it out there. Now that guy does banger artwork. But it's a little too out there for me to use. This channel had a different channel profile picture. I swapped some things around, yeah. I have a Walter White one. But you can't really tell that's what it is. And so I'm kind of sad that, you know, it kind of isn't usable, because if I use it, you can't even tell what the heck is going on in the picture. Two Love Trouble is saying that this stream is variety talk only. Game info is probably the next stream. Well, we will literally just chill with chat then. Look, if it's just mostly talking and chilling, then we'll just talk and chill as well. Maybe I'll even play some FGO over here until the thing goes live. Who knows? Tell me the name of the artist. You guys know who I'm talking about. I don't know their name. I always forget their name. But you guys know it's the guy that does the all black and white art, and it's usually big black background. They're on Twitter. You guys know who I'm talking about. I don't know their name. I always forget. Because it's something strange. It's not yeah, I remember. It's that dude. Never remember. Can never remember who it is. There you go. Chat, thank you for helping me out. What's up, ZTL? This is the Coochie Man's alias. Yeah, that's the other weird thing, is that I'm some people have their similar Twitch names, Not Famous and Zernatori and BM. I see them on Twitch. Same names. Some people I'm I have no idea who you are. And they're no, I'm always in the Twitch streams. And I'm oh, okay. Cool. Which, By the way, this is your, you know, advertisement. Go peep the Twitch link and everything in the description down below. There's also a Patreon down there. You know, if you're feeling extra saucy. Love the thumbnail. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I can use it for the stream, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try. And it looks like it's fine. Who are you? True, who am I? Who are you? Alright, let's see what this variety talk. Let's see what they're all about. Let's see what's going on here. Let me mute that over there. Turn this up just a smidge. Let's turn this up. Hopefully, you know what, actually, I'm gonna do it like this. So that if somebody says anything, so like if they say something, like if they mention something, someone can translate, you know? Doesn't remember me in the Twitch chat, confirmed. Look, some people just have different names, you know? Begging and praying for Camazotz, the king of braves, please, Lysangle. Dude, I think FGO, they need to put out like some banger. Like it's gotta be something crazy, right? Because, you know, FGO has just been like, I don't know, it's just a weird month, you know what I'm saying? It's just a strange month, you know what I'm saying? Like, sat through the whole, like, Valentine's event, and, I don't know, Pope Joanna just wasn't what we were kind of expecting, just wasn't really it. And then on the NA version, unless you're looking forward to Galatea and the Akihabara event, then it's really just, you know, it's just not it, right? It's just kind of like a dead month. Now, next month, can't believe they made a whole stream just for Camazotz. That's really funny. The whole Lost Belt 7 stuff made FGO go a little slow. Yeah, I was really confident moving into the year because I was like, yeah, okay, so we finally got Kirei in the game. That's really cool. But then it was like, okay, no, what's her name? No Olga. I was like, very strange. Like, no Olga. And then we got Nido Chris Alter, and I'm like, that's a really interesting choice. And then they were like, well, then we're also going to put out Kukulkan. And I was like, okay, well, Kukulkan is a banger, like absolute banger of a servant. So I'm like, that was really good. I'll definitely take that. But I'm like, I don't know. What are people saying over here? Give us an altar. Okay, what are people? When Grandpa, what is chat talking? You ever think like the Japanese players, by the way, are just like looking in there, being like, what are the English players talking about? What are they on about? What is bros cooking? But yeah, I don't know. Like I felt like the Lost Boat 7 stuff was interesting to say the least. And then I don't know. Joanna just didn't really hit it. Like everybody was really like, yes, like finally we're gonna get the servant. She's gonna do some stuff. Gonna be a crazy support. And they were like, nope, not doing that. Or actually, gonna make her just, I don't know, just like, I guess the best way I could say is like generically good, right? Like she's just solid. She's just a good servant. It's not like crazy or anything. Not like blowing the hinges off or anything. Ooh, yeah, I saw somebody say FGO Arcade. You guys think they're gonna announce any of that, by the way? Yeah, I saw the FGO Arcade thing up there, and I was like, oh. Literally single target win. Yeah, like I wanted my Benny Enma altar, dude. Where's my Benny Enma altar, bro? Come on. I'm actually in the ZTL stream now. The stars have aligned. You can thank the people that voted on the community tab. They voted for a YouTube stream, and I was like, you know what? That's fine with me. We could do a good old YouTube stream over here. I'm fine with that. I want an FGO PGR style or something like that. That could be interesting. These comments are really sus. Yeah, bro. It's like some of the comments. I'm like, bro, what are they talking about? Yeah, like Benny Enma Alter. I think I like what they did with Benny Enma Alter. I think she looks pretty cute. So I'm like, okay, very good like redesign. I don't really know why she's an altar. I don't really know what happened there. Because when I got the rundown, have you missed anything? No, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of like crazy stuff in this one. I'm just like, since this one's a little bit earlier, I was like, I can actually do this on stream over here on YouTube. just in case we get little nuggets, or you know, maybe if they say something like interesting about the game, you know what I'm saying? If they maybe like drop a nugget about what they're doing going forward, or it's some developer talk, maybe they'll mention something. Someone said permaban missed. Why? Why? What did he do? He didn't do anything. He's vibing. He's living his own life. He's making his tier list and stuff. What was that comment on Bussy? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea what that one was. They baited us with Erish Alter's costume. I'm not mad. I mean, as an NA player and someone who has Ereshkigal, I'm not super upset that it's a costume because I'll have that for my Ereshkigal, but and I don't have to like pull for a new servant, but you know, I don't know. Would have liked, you know, a new Ereshkigal. That, oh my goodness, look how large that Serranos is. Dog, they released like a Serranos plushie, and I'm like, I need Bayi to hook me up with that, you know what I'm saying? Or like FGO merch, I'm like, I need to get hooked up with like that, you know what I'm talking about? Like, not that one, that one's huge, but they made like an official Serranos plushie. I'm like, I need the hookup. But that thing is pretty massive. I'm like, how much would it cost to like big Chungus? Bro, what are these people are tweaking, dude? Yeah, dude, the people in the stream, like, I pulled this up just so I could be like, yeah, so like, let's see what's going on with any of like the potential like translations or anything. If anybody says anything crazy, Queen Darko, it's Queen Draco, bro. You got it wrong. Yeah, you plug in stream. No plug in stream. They're not sponsoring the stream, so they don't know. They don't get it for this one. We need more AoE arts. Bro, we need a single target servant, please. Like, hook a brother up, please. Give us the Doman content for Chaldea, boys. Doman would be really interesting. I kind of want... what the fuck, bro? You stream on YouTube? I might start streaming occasionally, right? I might do occasional YouTube streams, just to kind of break up onto different platforms for people that, like, you know, can't make the trek on over to Twitch or whatever. Might start breaking it up. Need more Sakura faces. What do you think about Gilgamesh Altar? So, while I don't think it's like something that like should happen, because it feels weird for Gil to get an altar, I'm not gonna deny any extra Gil content. I'm not gonna say no to more Gilgamesh. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying no to that. I'd love to see Oberon content for Chaldea, boys. I would want to see a new servant. I think they really need to come out swinging real hard for Chaldea, boys. I think they've been having a lot of misses on both versions of the game. And I think you could just generally see that because there's just not as much like interest in the game right now. I'm not going to say like dead game, but it's just not as much interest in FGO right now. And I think they need to come out swinging with something big. You know, when Lasengel purchased FGO, like they kind of got the credit for, you know, coming out with Arcoweed, and then they did like Lady Avalon, who is, you know, technically you could say like an arcade import, right? That's really cool. Then they did a Summer Ibuki, they did Summer Scotty, and kind of revived Quick a little bit with Summer Scotty. And so it's like they did all of these things that were like really popular, but then it just seems like they've kind of hit like a rut, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not really dropping the bombs like anymore, and I feel like they need to start dropping some bombs, right? Dude, I like look at all of these. The sad thing is, like, I look at all these and I'm like, yeah, these are really cool, but just drop these as like costumes in game. Just put these in here, right? Just drop them in game. They're literally just reskins. Just drop them in, bro. I would love this Arthur outfit. I probably wouldn't use him very much still, but give it to me. Cool. Would NP3 Artoria be better than an NP2 Lancer Artoria for the free SSR ticket coming to NA? Yeah, because Saber Artoria is definitely a lot more viable than Lancer Artoria is. I'll tell you that much right now. Now revive Quick for a third time? Bro. I'm sure they'll try. I am sure they'll try. Dude, I can't wait for Lost Belt 6. I simultaneously really want Lost Belt 6 to come out early, but I also really want them to push it back a little bit because I want extra time to save, dude. I want extra time to save for Morgan. Because they caught me on the Tyra banner. I decided to summon for Tyra because I was like, well, you know, I have some time, right? Zeus swimsuit. Oh my goodness, these people are unhinged. Blade, yeah, dude. I'll take that guy. That guy would be really sick. The Elden Ring looking guy, definitely take him. I was considering my free SSR on Ketz. Ketz is good. She's solid. She's not like the best servant in the world, but she's fine. Right? Like Charisma, Star Bomb, Targetable Guts, Buster Up. What the heck is this? Master License. Oh, is this like a new way? Is this like a new way to bind your account? Hopefully this is hopefully this is a new way to bind accounts, because as you guys know, you know what I'm saying? I really I had my account blow up on me recently, and you know, I would prefer if I had a more reliable way of getting back into my account. I will say that's one of FGO's weak points, is that unlike, say, stuff like Dokkan or like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links or Princess Connect, like other gacha games that I play, or even Arc Knights, right? There's not really like an easy way to really bind your account, right? I know they have like something you could bind it, but I think you need like an easier way to go about it. Man, I wish they would show another good quick single target servant. What do I think we need? What the heck is it? Hold on, what is this? Oh, I think they're just playing. They're gonna like go through a note or something. Hey yo, what is bro cooking over here? Hey yo, bro, what? Hey yo, what bro cooking right now? I got the max scope on Bradamonte, bro. What is we cooking? We've got like the Knights of Charlemagne, and then Persian hero, and then an English lady. Like, we have like, okay, we have Charlemagne, we have Brad, you know, Roland, Astolfo. Makes sense. What do we do with these two guys, man? Like, what are these two doing here? Actual imposters, dude. Actual Among Us game. When Bradamonte's NP5, dude, she isn't. Wait. Holy sweet Moses. That Astolfo's NP3 as well. Holy, dude. If you don't know their pen skills. Their pen skills are, dude. That ain't an NP5 Bradamonte. That's like NP7 because you need the extra servant coins. That's like an NP7 Brad. What the heck? The specific Morgan art is a thumbnail for the first live stream of yours I was able to catch. Look, you know me. I'm a huge Morgan entrepreneur or connoisseur, whatever. Connoisseur, there we go. So, you know, I had to represent if I was coming out to YouTube. Bro got NP5 Bradamonte, like Britomart doesn't exist. Dude, Britomart is pretty nice. Okay, I'm telling you right now, do I really need to summon for Britomart when she comes out on NA? Not really. Am I going to? Probably. We need Summer Morgan. Dog, I'm thinking that this is the year of Summer Morgan and Summer Ereshkigal, okay? I just know. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. We're going to be getting them this year. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones. I have Melusine, but I'm definitely rolling for Britomart. Oh, 100%, dude. Like, I don't care. Britomart's just pretty nice. Bro, this guy really said, dude, who cares about, like, looping normally? I'm just going to go back to year one and I'm just going to fire me some NPs. Why don't we have any boy swimsuit servants that aren't skins? I have no idea. Are you going to be streaming the other FGO stream as well? Probably. I could do that. We're asking if ZTL is a Morgan simp, like we aren't fiends for the Morgussie. News just incoming from your boy ZTL. I'm broke because I tried to go for Britomart. Can't even buy something from Walmart. That's just me normally, for real. What will take longer? No Game No Life Season 2 or Summer Ereshkigal? Probably Summer Ereshkigal. Who said Tesla Bikini? Stream is nothing important. It's still interesting to see what's going on. Doesn't have to be like super important. They had the cool MasterCard thing, which I'm kind of interested to see what that's all about. Bro really got 91 stars on standby, dude. Bro got 99 stars on standby. What they need to do is make a shirtless Doman as whatever Olga's rarity is. Huh? For summer? What are you talking about? You're talking about like for the weird like rainbowy thing that like Olga has like for her class? Give us more single target servants? No. Back to a dead month on JP. Nah. They have to come with the heat. They have to know. Peak FGO gameplay. This is peak. Look, you may not like it, but this is what peak gameplay looks like. You may not like it, but this is what peak gameplay looks like on FGO. Look, maybe us as Americans, right? Us as North American players, right? Maybe we're just looking at the game wrong. You know, maybe we're not supposed to 3-turn. Maybe we're supposed to like 9-turn. And just really enjoy using the serve. That's why the events are up for so long. They're expecting you to 9-turn. How do you feel about Maxi and Shadow? I think Maxi, after the last tournament I ran, is a necessary evil. That's a cute little Melusine art. That's a cute little artwork. I don't know what the point of all that was. He's gonna have a monthly subscription. I was really afraid that that's what that was. I was really afraid that that's what the card was. Because stuff like Dokkan has that. Like they have a monthly like stone subscription thing. I was really afraid that was gonna be a subscription. Lesengle, I don't think you guys are warranted doing something like that. I need you guys, if you guys are going to announce that, you guys better be dropping, like, the fattest servant of 2023 right now. To be fair, would not be that hard. Because you just got to be better than, like, what, I think, is Kirei or Nidochris Altered better? Like, who does I say is the best servant that we've gotten so far this year? Kirei. I think Kirei's really sick. God, I would love a Kagetora Summer Servant. That would be so crazy. That would go incredibly hard. Dropping into Beto Town. You know, since we have like Naruto and Fate in Fortnite, I don't think it's unrealistic that we'll see like Saber in there eventually. I think that is a realistic thing that could indeed happen. Like, I do think that is something we can see. That's how much damage they did. That ain't a lot of damage, that's peanuts. Actually, that was a really cool thing. I hope they bring back. You guys remember when they did that thing where you had to do like a lot of damage in like 1 turn? And like Ishtar was the best person for it. Because Ishtar could like do a lot of damage on NP and it could do like a really good like turn of crits. Hey, what's up, Yellow Radio? I see you in chat. I see you there, buddy. Finally getting recognized by the JP player base. They're going to be like, who's that? The damage? Kind of something like that. It was something like that. I was like, why don't we do that? Will they really be like, yeah, here's this card. I can't even get that. That does look like it's just like kind of a cool thing to own, I guess. Like, look, would I buy it for like the FGO X Among Us when? People are actually booling in chat right now. What is this? Ooh. Is this like a damn? Is it like you gotta clear this like 3-wave and do as much damage as you can? Is that what this is? Buddha from Fate CCC. Would people really be that excited for Buddha from? Well, it's from Fate Extra, not CCC. Because Kiara is kind of like the main dude instead of Buddha for CCC. I'm here for a new class. Dog, if we can get a new class, it'd be kind of cool. But I feel like Pretender and stuff still isn't like fully fleshed out even. Need to pull some major servants from the back pocket and give us stuff that we want. Okay, what? Okay, so these are the past White Day events. Okay. Okay. Past White Day events. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're talking about some Twice Peaceman. Bro, who, like, half the people here don't even know who Twice Peaceman is. They're just like, dude, the 2030 guy. Like, dog, I literally think if I was gonna make a video covering him if he came out, I think the video would do better if, like, the video title was, like, the 2030 guy instead of Twice Peaceman. Twice Peaceman did nothing wrong. I mean, I don't. I don't know. Like, I don't remember like watching Last Encore or anything and being like, this guy is terrible. But then again, maybe I just don't remember Last Encore that much. Last Encore is still the only Fate anime that I never finished the last episode, strangely. Just never watched it. Just for some reason, just never watched the last episode. It was all released. I was just like, nope, I'm good. Just not gonna watch the last episode. Just, I don't know why. Just literally couldn't be bothered to watch the last episode. Like, you faced Leonardo and Gawain. Yeah, and he just smacked him down. He also beat up Nero and what's their name? I forget the extra protagonist's name. But Hakuno, that's his name. He beat up both of them. Like, what? Like he was like, I beat them up infinite times or something. I just kept like, kept smacking them. I watched Last Encore with no knowledge of extra. I mean, I don't think you really need knowledge of extra to really watch Last Encore, right? Because Last Encore is just like kind of like an alternate ending of extra. It's like, or if it's a different route, kind of, right? Like it's kind of like a different-y thingy that they're doing. Did you miss anything? Not yet. So we know that FGO is going to be getting a some subscription service. They showed the past White Day events, and I am really hoping that it's just going to be like a new servant. Like if it's not Camazotz, there are so many other servants that you guys could drop. I mean, there are so many servants that are stuck in NPC jail. Please bring him out. Like there's the I forget his name, but he's got like a red and white aesthetic, right? And he's in like the Gouda Gouda events, and he's like more of like a samurai looking dude. But I'm like, like I would love to see him. I forget his name. But like Agravain, do you know how ironic it would be if Agravain was the White Day servant? Do you know how ironic that would be? That would actually be hilarious, dude. That would be so funny. Agravain having one of the funniest lines in all of FGO. Last Encore keeps dropping the you should know this because you know extra, right? I feel like, well, Last Encore was more like, you can kind of tell, like you could still watch it. The Camazotz is simp. Okay, sorry, I just saw that. I thought that was really funny. But Last Encore, it's like you can kind of get all the little nuggets that they're dropping for you. They can kind of like drop all the little nuggets, and you can kind of get a little bit of extra value if you know extra, but they still kind of explain it well enough, you know? Chad Gravain. Dog, I would absolutely love if we got Agravain. You know, if you're not going to drop Camazotz, please give me Agravain. That would be so funny. Give me Tiamat, bro. Why are you asking for Tiamat? Wait for the thing. Wait for the arcade collaboration. Yo, what's up, Matt? Yo, Matt got a green name. Naruto is a servant? That would kind of go crazy. Jalter animation update, please. That guy's name is Data Loss. That's really funny. What are you doing here in YouTube? I put it up to a post on the community tab, or put up a post on the community tab with the poll. And I was like, well, since this first stream is a little bit earlier, I'm like, should I do it on YouTube? And people said yes. So we're doing it on YouTube. And then I'll probably come back after when the other thing goes live. Unless they announce something crazy here. We'll see. How was the anniversary field in Master Duel? It's okay. Aggravating feels more like a 4-star than a 5-star. I can get behind that. I love that you're here too. Well, yeah, I kind of want to start streaming on both platforms. Kind of diversify out a little bit. That way the YouTube audience doesn't feel like they're completely abandoned. POV, no Genshin trash. Jackal needs a rework? You just need some buffs on him, right? Like, I think the way that Jackal and Hyde is built is very interesting, right? Swap into a Berserker, and then just do a lot of damage. I just think they need to, like, make it more worth, right? And they're slowly doing that, right? They're slowly moving into making it a bit more worth, into going into, his other form. Like, they've given him, like, the crit buff, for instance, so that's kind of nice, but definitely still needs more stuff. What 3-star and below servants do you hope they add? Dog, just pull out, like, any of the NPC jail people. Just pull them out, please. Like, just give me them, please. Jalter 3rd skill? Oh, I think giving her a battery would be pretty good. Because I think that's, like, the only thing she really needs. Like, maybe you could extend the Buster buff to being, like, 3 hits for 3 turns, so you could get a little more value. Like, you could try to stretch it out a bit if you really wanted to, but... Bro, why are we zooming out? What are we doing? Big things coming? Should switching your class mid-fight be a skill? I think it's definitely a lot better if it's a skill. It's like why Melocene is so crazy. You could just automatically, like, get it whenever you want. Dangerous be- Stop with this. Stop. Cease. No. Oh yeah, I forgot we could get Noah. But isn't Noah, doesn't he just use the guy, the other dude, Nemo, doesn't he just use, like, Nemo, but, like, bigger, right? Isn't that it? Isn't that all that Noah is? It's just large Nemo. Aggravating debut! Give us Archer, Herc, or Alcides. See, that I think we'll get more in the summer, right? I think you could expect a lot of those strange fake servants towards the summer, right? Because the strange fake anime got pushed back to around summerish, you know? So I think when that happens, I think we could see, like, Richard, we could see Alcides, we could maybe see Hippolyta, we could see I think it's the White Riders, what they're called, Death, basically. I think we could get him. We could see, like, a Gil upgrade. We could see an Enkidu upgrade. We could see an Ishtar alternate skin, you know, for, like, Ishtar's different drip that she's got going on there. I think we could see a lot of really good stuff. Strange Fate got pushed back. Yeah, it was supposed to be in, like, January. It's supposed to be, like, New Year's. Or, like, earlier than that. It's supposed to be, like, late December or something. And then they were like, no, we ran into problems. We have to push it back. So I'm like, man, Flatch Jack the Ripper? Dude, I think Strange Fate Jack the Ripper could be so cool. Because unlike the normal... Hey, thanks for the $2. Jesus Christ, as a white day servant. Completely ruined my the train of thought I was going for. But thanks for the $2, man. I really appreciate it. But unlike the Jack that we have, right? Unlike our Jack, who's not jacked, his Jack can actually, like, it can change appearances and everything, right? Instead of the weird lore that they went with in Fate Apocrypha, which I thought was, like, an interesting decision for Jack. Like, it was interesting, but it's still very strange. They kind of went with more of, like, oh, well, this is kind of how Jack the Ripper maybe should have been. Because nobody really knew who Jack the Ripper was, he can disguise himself as whoever he wants and take on the appearance of whoever he wants. And I'm like, that's really sick. That's really cool, right? And so you could have like First Ascension Jack the Ripper be like a cloud of dust or like a floating knife, which I think would be like really funny. And then it could be like this. It could be like a child, and then the next one's like a policeman, and then the last one's like a lady in a dress. Well, I think. Look, actually, if you do the lady in the dress, I think people would just start looting Jack the Ripper immediately. I think they would just start looting her immediately, and it'd go from like the like most famous serial killer in history, and then they were just like the artist would be like, and now I draw, and now I will draw her, like literally the meme of like, now draw them in a dress, now draw them in a swimsuit. You know, has he been released from jail? I don't know. How about we get Adam? Oh, I would love if we could get Adam. Just because of like how well Record of Ragnarok did Adam. I think Adam could be so sick in FGO. Especially because like the like Christian theology stuff is really important for Fate with like, you know, the Spear of Destiny, like Longinus, like that became a whole servant in Requiem, right? And the Holy Grail, super important. The Church, very important in FGO. So I imagine they would make someone like Adam really cool. I also would really love Michael, by the way, like the Angel Michael. Because, look, if you've never gone down like the weird, like biblical theology rabbit hole thing, I encourage you to just look into like Michael. Michael is like that dude. Like Michael is pretty cool. Is Bradamante getting buffed? I don't think so. Ruggerio, White Day Servant? No, he's gonna steal. He's gonna steal Bradamante from me. No! Or Kane would be epic. See, I've never really like got the hype around Kane. Like, I know everybody that like, you know, has like looked into Bible lore for lack of a better term. But they've looked into that and everybody really likes Kane. I just don't get it, bro. He just doesn't do it for me. Just not cool. You know, I just don't like him as much. I don't know. Just not Bond. Absolutely the most sane JP player, dude. Most sane player right there. Magical. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I don't need to see anymore. I don't need to see anymore, bro. I don't need to see anymore. I don't need to see anymore. Don't need to see anymore. Don't need to see anymore. FGO Bible collab. What about Metatron? I actually don't know as much about Metatron, just because every time I try to like look into the lore around that angel, I just think of Megatron, and I can't take it seriously. Lucy Goosey as pretender of ruler Jesus. Hey, Reveal, thanks for the two. I almost said the two gifties, but $2. I'm so used to being on Twitch. A chance to get Ryder Kentucky again. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, like I'm doing the free-to-play servants and I'm giving them videos. Like I just did BB today, right? Because I'm like, I want to kind of talk about some of the available servants, right? That you can get. But I also want to do them on like Ryder Kentucky or Chloe. So it's kind of like if you're a newer player, you can kind of understand why does everybody go crazy for these servants? Like why are they so nutty? And I get that they're like not always the most like relevant things that are going on, so they don't do as well like view-wise, but I think they need to be made, right? Like they have to be something that exists, just so newer players can be like, oh, like that's why everybody's going really crazy for Chloe, because like 50% battery and like strong damage and just loops like an absolute G. Same thing for like Ryder Kentucky. See, and it's just like, I feel like bringing back those free-to-play servants would be so easy. It's like, you just repackage the event, you throw it in the rare Prism Sop, dust your hands off. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody loves it, and it's, boom. They're talking about how they want Bradamante Summer. Ooh, Bradamante Summer would be pretty sick. What about Saber Kojiro? So funny story here. Funny story here. So I was watching one of these live streams years ago, before I was really even doing ZTL full time. But before I was doing that, me and my buddy Lucky were watching one of the Saber Wars 2 live stream when it was premiering on JP. And as I was as we were watching that, the chat was talking about Saber Kojiro. Like everybody was going nuts. And so, like, I gaslit myself into thinking we were going to get, like, a Luke Skywalker Saber Kojiro, right? Like, I just gaslit myself looking at the chat, and I was so mad when it was Space Ishtar and Calamity Jane, and not the servant that was never confirmed, by the way. It was never like, it wasn't confirmed or anything. I just gaslit myself into being like, yeah, dude, we're dead. Yeah, Luke Skywalker Kojiro. Yeah, dude. Baber Kojiro. What's up, Stellar? What's going on with Space Ishtar? Is she gonna be buffed? I know. The last servant that needs a buff, dude. Bro, give the buff to like my man Arthur. Give the buff to my boy. Dude, give Ivan's already good. Give him another buff. Make people use Ivan, right? Let Ivan have a buff. We could swap from being AoE to single target. Everybody will use him. Give like Zhang Yu a buff, right? Like give these people that need buffs buffs. Give my man Eric Bloodaxe a buff, all right? He needs it. Okita buff. I feel like Okita's more on like the lower end of prioritizing someone that needs a buff. I feel like Okita's still fine, right? Like Okita, you can still get a lot of mileage out of her. Like she's still really, really good. But it's like some of these other servants is like, bro, can we make them more like runnable? You know what I'm saying? Can we like give them some stuff? Buff Nightingale's art and animations. They already buffed her animations. I like her current animations. She like blasts people, you know, she throws a bed at them. That's cool. My boy Karna crying right now. At least Karna like has a niche in like doing really good damage and then doing extra big damage against divines. Like, well, then again, it's only for one turn, so maybe he does need a buff. Maybe we need to make skill 2 like 3 turns. Actually. Yeah, maybe bro is kind of spitting on that one. Actually, maybe Karna does need one. Leonidas animation update. Bro, all muscle would be eating if they did that. That boy would be munching if they gave Leonidas or Geronimo a buff. Dog, I've been thinking about it because ever since like all muscle's been going off on like Geronimo, I was like, dude, when I do this Geronimo video, I'm gonna get attacked. Like I'm like, he's going to assault me. I'll be like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think G-Man's very good, and he's just going to literally assault me. But I'm like, you know what? I have to do it. I'm gonna have to say he bad. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. Now, I think Geronimo could become really good very easily, right? Like, okay, here's all we do, right? We give each of the buffs like an appropriate. We give them like an appropriate buff, right? So, like, the Buster one, for instance, we tack on, like, 50% crit damage, right, for 3 turns. The Arts buff, screw it, 50% battery, right? And then the Quick buff, it, like, bombs 50 stars or something. And then you either make those targetable for the crit and the battery, obviously, or you just let him cook. You just let him cook. Let him pick his NP type. That'd also be really cool. I actually don't think, I don't think his NP currently is, like, the worst thing. I remember looking at it a while ago, and I obviously do not remember what his NP does off the dome, because how often am I looking at Geronimo, you know what I'm saying? Look, maybe the Geronimo video, I'll do my man All Muscle Proud. Instead of doing a video just kind of talking about Geronimo, we'll talk about doing, like, how he could be buffed and made better. His Geronimo's 120, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, dude, like, everybody in the community has, like, their one guy. Like, I think All Muscles is Geronimo, and I know Keita Sean did Caster Giles. Like, I'm like, why have you guys 120 these? Like, okay, at least for Plushie, I kind of get it. Like, they did, what's her name? What's her name? Koyenskaya. There we go. He did Koyenskaya. And then I think they also did the Rider Camilla. So I'm like, okay, like, he did it. Almost was Leonidas. Did he also do Leonidas to 120? Bro, I'm falling behind. I gotta get one of my 120 guys. I gotta get one of my guys 120. I gotta join the other dudes. I'm gonna level Diermu to 120. Please, though. Don't do that. Yeah, I know Plushie did Koyan Dark. And then I think they also did Camilla Rider as well. So I'm like, I have to like join everybody else. Maybe it'll be Morgan. Like Morgan will be. Is that a Decade profile picture? Hold on a minute. Yo, that Decade? Can't find it. It's gone. Disappeared. Bro, and just like that, he was literally just passing through. I can't even tell if I saw Decade or not. I saw a 120 hide once. What the heck? Bro, I swear people just like 120 the most random servants, and I'm like, no, you're wasting the grail. Stop, no. Although, look, I get it. People on YouTube, I get they're doing it's for the bit, right? It's just funny. But I'm like, when I see like someone, they're like, yeah, I 120'd my Saber Guiles. I'm like, bro, why? Why'd you do that? Why? My Super Rhine will be the strongest. Morgan is too boring. BB is more ZTL. My BB is grailed, as you did see in yesterday's video, or today's video, I guess. My BB is grailed to 100. I have not 120'd anybody on either version. Just because it looks like it's just so much work. It just looks like so much work. You need so many coins. You need so many grails. So many EXP cards. You need QP, which I never have enough of. But I feel like it's either going to be... Like, I feel like Morgan will be the first one that I 120 on my account. Then it'll probably be like Jalter. Then it'll probably be like Gil or something. But I'm going to need more coins. And... that's going to be painful. That's going to be painful. How do you even get servant coins outside of bond and dupes? That's it. That's that. There you go. That's how you do it. You bond and dupes. There you go, buddy. You have listed the only ways. Although the good thing is that if you get like, what's it called? If you get like too many extra servant coins, you're not going to do anything with them. You can at least like use them for grail casting, which is why everyone was like, oh my goodness, I can't wait for the event that we got where you could get like a ton of Nobukatsus, right? Because you could just get so many of him, and then you could just exchange all the extra like coins that you get for grail casting when it comes back. I think you can get like, it was like you could easily get like 2 extra grails or something like that, or something along those lines, if I'm remembering correctly. And so when I heard that, I was like, I need to start getting these guys coins now. They need to give Angra anti-man or anti-human on skill NP. Your videos are blessed. Well, you know what? I'm glad, man. I'm glad they still serve as catalysts. I haven't lost my power yet. Huge bazonga gongas. What the heck? We need more tomboys. Dude, I agree. That guy's based. So what's happening on screen? I don't know, man. They were like... They did some... I think there's like a 3-turn damage challenge coming. I think we're getting a subscription service, which is not based. No, bad. Just like to make another servant. There you go. That's the key. That's the key to everybody's hearts and getting more hyper on the game. You just make a big unga bunga, bazonga donga servant. Hey, Matt, thanks for the 5. 120 your Ibuki Doji Summer. Fulfill your destiny. Okay, so here's the problem with that. So I think the problem is that I don't have enough coins for that. I don't have enough coins. I don't have enough coins for that, but I do use Ibuki Summer a lot. Because I do think she's quite good. She kicked Musashi out of a job. Well, not, I mean, you can still use FGO and FGO 2. Sorry, that was funny. But it's like, she's still good, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Ibuki's just kind of nice, bro. Ibuki's just kind of good. A subscription servant? Dog, there ain't no way. No, but they would do something like that. Dude, what if it's like someone insane, too? What if it's like, So yeah, we're gonna do a subscription servant, and it's like... It's Olga or something. Like, it's you, Olga Marie. Dog, I'd be like, well, I guess I literally can't get her. Because it's like, well, you could buy stuff on JP. It's just annoying to do. Ibuki knocked off Musashi in both function and... I was gonna say, really, is Ibuki that much bigger than Musashi? And then I just had like a thought, and I'm like, dude, Ibuki's like 9 foot tall. I was like, of course she is. I was like, Subservient Tiamat, imagine what will happen. People will literally lose their minds. People would lose their minds. Wotamine servant? Dog, I would kill to have a Wotamine servant. In a video game, obviously. YouTube, don't destroy me, okay? In a video game. In Grand Theft Auto, I would do it. I would love to have, like, Pepe or Wotamine, because I think they're both really cool. I think David's also really cool. Dude talking about that, he started playing FGO because of Merlin. Merlin is, like, pretty base. People forget that he first appeared in America, but, like, he literally popped in America, said, hey, Kualter, don't kill them, and then dipped. And Kualter literally said, that was really weird, that was really strange, I'm gonna go home, you guys can come fight me when you're ready. Like, that's just strange, I'm leaving. Are they already confirming it to be a subscription? No. We're saying, like, what if, you know? It's like, what if they add a subscription-based servant? I'm like, I think, because... You said Pepe, I thought of the frog as a servant. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. But, anyway. It's like... I think, like, they could definitely make it worth it. Like, let's say you pay, like, $10 a month, and you get, like, you know, every single day, for instance, you get, like, you know, 10 mil QP, like, 10 5-star EXP cards, a quartz, and then, like, I don't know, some other, like, little knickknacks, maybe some gold prisms, something like that. Like, if you could get that, like, every day for, like, $10, I might do it on NA, right? Just because that's like 300 mil QP over the course of a month, about, you know, like 320 base, and it would be for costumes and power. No. Think he gets too limited. My friend's not a servant, but subscription servant. I'll take my subscription over the gacha. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if they, like, threw something in there that you could, like, exchange for whoever's, like, servant coins you want, you know? Because someone asked earlier, they were like, well, how do you get servant coins aside from, like, dupes and pulling, and then just bonding them up? And I'm like, that would be the only two ways. So, like, if they, like... threw some really good stuff in there and it wasn't ridiculous, because like someone was saying like $20, right? They're like, for $20, like that would probably be like the bare minimum price. I'm like, well, like if you were getting like, let's say even like a quartz a day and then a whole bunch of like other stuff, right? The $20 for like 1 quartz a day, and there's like an average of like 30-ish days, 29, 30 days in a month. You about get a multi out of that, right? Which is not bad, right? That's not bad. That's about what you would pay anyway. Plus, bonus little knickknacks could be really good. That could be really nice. Like, it could be nice if you want to spend the 20 for it. I just don't like the idea of it. I'm not a huge fan of, like, them doing a subscription service after, like, FGO's just not been super hot for, like, the last, you know, like, month. You know? It's not been, like, super great. Very interesting stuff that they announced, though. Like, I was expecting them to give us like a little bit of a tease here about what the next guy was going to be, because they showed the event, but they were like, "Oh yeah, White Day's coming up, and we'll talk about it in a couple of hours." And precisely, no, not that. This one, there we go. In 3 hours. I'm like, no, that's wrong one. Yeah, in precisely 3 hours. Hey, Mega Pokemon 189, thanks for the 5. For people who I'd want, would probably absolutely love to have Genghis. Dude, we were talking about this yesterday. It is baffling that Genghis Khan is not in the game, dude. It is so baffling that Genghis Khan, like, not even in FGO. He's not in, like, Fate, period. I think he was referenced in, like, one of the, like, it's like Fate Conqueror or something. It was some, like, random, just weird side story that they were like, oh yeah, here's, like, a silhouette of Genghis Khan. And I'm like, why don't we have this guy? Where's Genghis Khan? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he, bro? Vegeta 777 Grand Saber. Why? Dude, but it's so baffling. I might drop FGO, which I've played every day since 2018, if they mishandle the subscription service. It's like, I could see people getting, like, really upset with it, but I'm like, just... I don't know. Like, they have to... If they don't, like, handle it, like, really bad, obviously, I think it's kind of fine. FGO subscription, 1 SR ticket, MAT tickets, Gold Foes Pause, Universal Servant coins. Dude, if they gave you, like, a servant ticket, like an SR one, that's kind of big. Can you imagine they give you an SSR ticket? They let you pick up a free dude for 20 bucks? Now that's pretty nice. I thought Altera was Genghis Khan. No. Altera is Attila the Hun. She's Attila the Hun. It's kind of like... It's like Altera came down as, like, Safar, was, like, bulling on the gods and everything, got blown up by Excalibur. Like, most of her went to the moon sail, just got sucked up, got sealed away, and then, like, a little fragment of her fell down. I'm not even going to reference what happened in Extella Link. Apparently, there's some weird stuff where she talks to Charlemagne and Magnum Dong over there. I don't know what's going on with those guys. But she falls down, is raised by the Huns, becomes Attila the Hun. Bada boom, bada bing, there you go. And then apparently marries Kriemhild / Brynhilde as well. I don't know when that happens. In the timeline, I don't know when that occurs, but it does happen. It does happen at some point. It does happen. So, I don't know. That's what it was. Yeah. Like, her body, yeah. Because I was like, I remember her body's, like, underground somewhere, and, like, Charlemagne, or, like, the older, like, I call him the ruler when I call him Magnum Dong, just because I think it's really funny. Because his name is Rex Magnus Carl, so I think it's really funny. But, like, he finds her, and, like, she gets along with them. They have, like, a brother-sister thing. I don't know. They flopped? Well, don't you worry, alright? Don't get your tits in a tussle quite yet, alright? Because we still have another live stream, which I think I could do over here. Might go, like, I'll probably just go take this time to, like, go. See, I don't want to prepare tomorrow's video before I see what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, like, be like, all right, let me make this low star video. And then they're like, boom, Camazotz is coming. And I'm like, well, now I got to remake the other video. But, so I'm going to see what's going on. I'll see what's up. You know, and we'll come check out this one. What did I miss? So all we have right now is we know there's a subscription service, and that's about it. And there might be, like, some damage event. Maybe. Like, there's probably going to be, like, some damaging event or something. Bro, can you imagine if they throw a USO in the subscription service? And so, like, after, like, 10 months, you know, you could technically get whatever servant you want, because you just wait for, like, the limited servant you want to, like, come on in and, you know, you scoop them up. Because, like, the limited servant is available with USOs whenever their banner's out. Make the CE video? I don't know about all that. Maybe I will. I don't know. But, okay. Yeah, we'll, like... I'll be back. I'll probably pop back on YouTube. You know what? Give me a 1 in chat if the stream should be on YouTube in 3 hours, or give me a 2 if it should be on Twitch. YouTube was pretty good. I feel like I get to connect with more of you guys over here. I feel like I get to connect with more of you guys on YouTube. Look at all this. Look at all them. Jesus Christ, look at all them ones. BM really dropped a 0. My man typed out a 1. Sonic is the first person that said 2. Kevin said 42. Twitch sucks. Okay. Yeah, maybe. All right. So I'll be back, I guess. I'll come back. I'm seeing way more 1s. 6. What the heck? I saw a lot more 1s than I did 2s. So yeah, I'll be back in like 3 hours. You know, I'll come back. Come see what's going on over here. Hopefully we get more. Hopefully we get more data. You know what I'm saying? More information on the subscription service, because they kind of teased us with that. They're going back. They're probably going to come with like event info. They're probably going to hit us up with what's up with the subscription service. What's up with that kind of damage event, which seems to be a thing as well. We'll see what's going on over there. We'll see what's up. So, you know, In the meantime, boys, get your water, drink up, you know, eat some bread. Tell your mother you love her, or your dad, or your brother, or your sister, something. Do YouTube. All right, Micah. I'll do it on YouTube. Bet. Thanks for the 2 as well, my boy. You know what? He's won me over. I'm a very cheap date. $2, I'll do it. I'll take it. And then I might also start streaming on like, maybe I'll do like little streams on like Saturday, Sunday nights maybe as well. Maybe I'll start doing those as well over here on YouTube. That way I can kind of do, because you know I've like a lot of people that I like interacting with on Twitch as well. Like I like the idea of like being able to like raid people and everything. I think that's really cool. And I've met a lot of people that are really cool from Twitch, so I still want to do it over there. So that'll be like a weekday thing, but then maybe it'll be like, you know, Saturday, Sunday night, just me and the boys hanging out on the tube. Wait a minute. Okay, I was like, did I say the tube or did I say the hub? And I was like, if I say the hub, that's a whole different thing. I was like, that's a whole different thing. But all right, I will catch you guys in 3 hours. I'll be back. You know, we'll be back to see whatever they're going to do in the meantime. Enjoy these Morgan titties real quick as I click the end button.